Hey y'all, it's Joy and you're listening to the Content Bag episode 1. That feels so good to say. I have been working on this podcast for so long, and this podcast is not just a listening experience. It's a meeting place for the community I'm trying to build of influencers and content creators that are under 10K and want to build forms, not just forms of income without just relying on these platforms to add revenue. You can get to the bag with being under 10K followers. Okay, we're going to talk about that a little later. But one thing about it though, something that was on my mind and I just wanted to start the episode with is it's two different types of sellers. I don't know if I'm just overzealous because I just got accepted into the TikTok shop affiliate program and I'm feeling like I'm feeling like Shark Tank in this mug. Like, I don't know. But this did make me think of a story from my childhood. Growing up, I knew two different ladies who used to sell Mary Kay. Okay? Because everybody's like, oh, yeah, Mary Kay. All these influencers, they're basically the new Mary Kay ladies. And I'm like, yeah. And guess what? Just like there's two different Mary Kay sellers, there's two different type of marketers. Okay? Because at the end of the day, this content stuff is just marketing. There's a pink Cadillac lady who won the Cadillac because she had the most amount of sales. And it's the lady who had a bunch of inventory left over. So, growing up, I did know the pink Cadillac lady. Well, she ain't had no pink Cadillac, but I literally think she ain't had no pink Cadillac because she ain't want it. Because let me tell you what this lady was doing. And this was the difference. One thing about it, the first thing she did, she hosted these things called pamper parties. And in these pamper parties, basically, she would invite a specific audience. So say for instance, this pamper party, she knew it would be mostly women over 65. And what do mostly women with over 65 struggle with a lot of times? Fine lines, wrinkles, aging, and all of that stuff. And in these pamper parties, she would basically be demoing the Mary Kay products fine-tuned for anti-aging. So things like, all of the serums and eye creams and all of that stuff. She demoed the product, give free samples and all of that. And if the person fell in love with the product, because they're not just testing the product, like they're demoing, like they're leaving it on their face. If it's a face mask, she leaving it on their face. She hired an assistant, everything. They're leaving with 2 months supply. She's putting in an order for 2 months supply just so they don't even run out the first time. Okay? So say for instance it was a younger person party, so then she's going to do like the body care scrubs and all of that stuff, tailoring it to her audience, bringing the product to them. Okay, so that was the one thing she did. The second thing she did, she was a hairstylist. So when you're in a hairstylist chair, you got their ear and they got your ear for the next 1 to 4 hours. I've been in a hairstylist chair for 16 hours getting braids. Okay, you may have to market something. So she'd be having these conversations with the hairstylist, and of course side hustles and other endeavors and everything it get brought up. And what's she doing? She's basically selling and marketing to her client. And guess how raw she was? She kept the inventory in her closet in her basement that she basically turned into doing hair. So no, you don't even have to fill out no order form. I got you. I'm about to give you the products that you want. Okay, period. And you can come back and get your stuff the next time that you get your hair done. Flawless. Okay, this is the third thing she did, which I really encourage a lot of entrepreneurs to do, because like I said, I did just get accepted into the TikTok shop, period. Okay, but my goal is to not just be affiliate, but to be a vendor also, not just a seller but a vendor. I'm empowering other people to start their own business, and this is how she did that. She had her friends and clients, they said, oh, I want to start Mary Kay. Cool. You don't have to go and get a Mary Kay catalog and order it through Mary Kay. I can bring you your products here. I can get you a wholesale order. And that's what she did. So that's what she had did. Now the lady who just had the inventory left over, she may have got, I'll say like maybe sucked in to selling Mary Kay first off, because you think, oh, this lady making money, I can make money too. But the second lady, she didn't put her feet to the pavement. And that's the thing. When we talk about, I just made a video on how I started affiliate marketing the untraditional way. And you have to be in these times, you have to be untraditional. You have to be creative, because one thing about it, I think of it like this. Okay? You either be creative or you had a coin. If you don't have a coin, you have to get creative. If you have creativity, you don't necessarily have to have a coin. But when you get that coin, though, and we're gonna talk about that later. But no, you have to be creative. But the lady was creative. She was also, I'm sure that she wasn't the first person to do these things. She probably went to one and she started enacting it into her daily life. But in order to, first off, be a full-time hairstylist, be a vendor of Mary Kay, sell Mary Kay, all of these things, you have to dedicate your time to it. She was being organized. She was just not BSing, because she knew at the end of the day she was going to make good on her investment. And I want to low-key interview that lady, because I'm sure, like, she's probably a little too old to be actively selling, but like, I want to know like what her profits and everything was, because Mary Kay very much empowered women who put their all to it. So this is what I leave you with, okay? On this very short, I don't even know if I want to call this a pilot episode, because I really want to get into like my background with social media and really introduce myself. But like, this was just on my heart, and I said at the end of the day, I'm not waiting till 2025 to start my podcast. I'm not doing it. One thing about me, I need a test run, okay? So I said for the next 25 to 30 days, I'm about to practice my New Year's resolution. And I said, I want to start my podcast. I want to start my community, because I truly believe that information is power. Knowledge is power. And not a lot of times, when you're a content creator or doing anything on a high level, you have to create more than you consume. Because at the end of the day, if you don't work the system of this affiliate marketing, if you don't work the system of the TikTok shop, if you don't work the system of Amazon affiliating, if you don't work the system of ad revenue, if you don't work all of these systems, the system is going to work you. And at the end of the day, whenever they ban these godforsaken apps off of the phone, you ain't gonna you have not done nothing but laughed at some videos and bought some products that you don't plan on selling. You have to get something out of it. Yes, all of these buttons and stuff. I was born in the technology age, and I still be confused, but I spend time trying to figure it out, because at the end of the day, like I said, the lady from the pink Cadillac story, she figured out how to sell the product. She knew that people need stuff in their face. They don't like to be sold to, even though, girl, them people, they knew that what the fuck. Most of the people, for the most part, knew what a pamper party was or whatever. We're adults. If an adult invites you to a little party or something, most of the time, you finna be sold something or proposition on something, and that's just adult life, okay? If they say, "Oh, bring a friend," like, you're about to be propositioned. Like, that's just what it is or whatever. But yeah. So that just kind of, I don't know, that kind of just gave me Madam CJ Walker vibes, because I'm just like, I'm imagining this lady, like, girl, she's in her home. She had a whole husband. Her kids was grown and everything, but like, this is the place where she's running her business out of. She got to clean up her living room and every bathroom, everything, and make her house look presentable. And also, while she's promoting the products, doing transactions, she was unconventional with it. She said, I don't have no money for no warehouse. Now you can sell Mary Kay online, but that was not a popular thing at all. I need to get these products into people's faces, because I know at the end of the day, these people buying these products is standing in the way for me getting to my next level in life. And that's what she did. She didn't care that, oh my God, these people are gonna see my whatever she got in her house. Oh my God, what if she wasn't thinking like that. She wasn't thinking like that. She said, I got a goal, and this is how I'm gonna achieve my goal. So I just leave. One thing about it, on the content bag, y'all being left with homework, okay? Because I know for a fact, something I do, I listen to all of these little motivational videos, advice videos, whatever. I don't want to say I don't do nothing, because y'all see me, y'all listen to me right now. But I'm going to leave y'all with some homework. One, what I want y'all to do is go to my last video on, if y'all see it, it's probably not going to be my last video. So, I don't know, basically this. I want y'all to apply, what the fuck? I want you to take a deep look inside. Not too long, because it's the holiday season. We got to get this money, okay? But one thing I want you to know is content creation and influencing, it is a full-time, if not a part-time job. You're more strategic with things. You're going to be getting out your notebook. You're going to be spending time scratching in your notebook and realizing this is not even the direction I want to go. I need to go hold it. You're going to rebrand and everything. But I want you to do this. For the next 30 days, whether you're watching this video when I first posted it right now or later, a year later, whatever, I want you to do what the young folks call lock in for the next 30 days. And locking in over here at the content bag means posting at least 1 to 2 videos a day on each of your platforms that you're trying to post, and also getting your brand together behind the scenes, making sure that things look aesthetically pleasing, making sure you're committed to learning, making sure that you're networking, okay? Making sure that when these brands come across your page, these brands don't be scrambling to find out who you are. If they see something they don't like, they're going on to the next page, period, point blank. So you have to think, don't look at it from your friend's perspective of them coming to your page, your family's perspective, the random people you meet at these things. Like, don't look at their perspective or even your own. Look at it from a brand's perspective. Who are you? What are you offering? What are you selling? How are you selling it? What is your tone? What is your audience like? Who is your audience? If you know those 4 things, then you can move ahead, because that's how you get stuck in a rat race, not knowing what you're trying to do. You're waking up, you're going on Instagram as a consumer who kind of is a hobbyist, who kind of dibbles and dabbles in these things, and it just every 2 weeks you're getting a different niche. That's why it's not working. You're not consistent and you don't have a niche. All the other stuff, yes, it's important, but if you know something and you know how to teach that something, you're going to do well, period. So and also over here at the content bag, we specialize in, tough love. Like, honestly, y'all can be honest with me. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Like, you're trying to be a lifestyle influencer. Like, okay, and it's different type of lifestyles. Like, you have to know that as well. Like, you're trying to be a travel influencer, but you can be a travel influencer without traveling. You can tell people how to get these deals and stuff like this. But it's like, okay, you're labeling yourself as a travel influencer. But yeah, okay, one day you're talking about makeup. Okay, one day you're talking about your cat. Okay, and then this is things that I have done. Okay, I have a cat and a dog. Like, so it's just like you're going off of the emotion of your For You page, and like, okay, I see this is popular, and trust me, I've did this before. I've had a body care business, and I'm rebranding that Blue Honey Cosmetics. Okay, just stay put for the rebrand. Okay, of that. Okay, I had turmeric honey shea butter, so good for stretch marks, but we ain't even gonna talk about that. But one thing about it, like, for my marketing was not fluid. It was not concise. I was just doing whatever I saw on the For You page that was popular. And I'm like, okay, yeah, this person has 20,000 likes. Yeah, not being consistent. Because at the end of the day, all of these big brands started off as small brands. So, like I said, create a niche. Make people know you first. Because we do all of these, like, day in the life vlogs. Do we really care though? We don't really care what you do in your life. Make it, okay, day in the life of a social media manager, day in the life of a traveling nurse, like something niche, something that's going to attract a lot of people. Because I'll leave y'all with this. It's 2025. Okay, we all getting older. You don't want to waste your time knowing that you can be doing things differently and more strategically with all of this information out here, and you spend your next 15 years or so, your existence on social media, dipping and dabbling, but spending so much time dipping and dabbling, but you never get monetized. You never really see a single dollar because you did not accept the fact that this is a job. It's a fun job. but a job none the least. Okay, but this is why we have platforms like the Content Bag. I'm kind of doing my interviews out of order because I shot my first guest episode before I even shot my pilot, and oh my god, just shooting my guest episode motivated me. I can't wait to release that. I spoke to a wellness professional. Baby, we was in there just chatting. It was so fun. It was such an amazing first guest interview experience, and we was just talking about shit like being on your pivot. Should I be cursing on here? It's my platform. I can curse. It's okay. I'm trying to be professional though. But like, just stand on your pivot. Because I asked her basically like, what's something that, wellness business owners can do if they're having a slow season? And she was like, pivot. She was like, if you offer a neck massage, you better offer feet massage. Like, don't never. Well, she didn't say this. I'm putting words in her mouth, but she was just like, don't never be too bougie. Like, learn a new skill, promote a new skill, and I definitely feel that. So I'm excited for that episode to come out. That episode, it might as well come out next. It's a lot more solo episodes I want to do. It's a lot more guest episodes. It's so much I want to do, but I gotta be an example and just start. So this is my first starter episode. If you gain something from this, if you knew someone who sold Mary Kay, if you sell Mary Kay, if you are aspiring content creator, if you do TikTok shop, if you just are just interested in the conversation, because this is the work of a person that's in marketing, period, because it all ties together. If you're online, you're selling something, and this is just what it is. This is the behind the scenes, and I just want to get, it's like the experience of being on social media as a consumer and a creator is just two different things, and it's just like, I just want to get in. I just want to talk about it. So if you would like to be on the Content Bag, and you know, if you're a professional or not, just have things to talk about, please send me an email, okay? So my email is in my bio or description, and or just leave a comment. Just leave a comment, y'all. That's if anything, leave a comment, because the comments really show engagement, comments and likes, and also like subscribing. But I'm so excited. Okay, bye.